Okay, now I just use a scrap piece of cardboard or whatever you have available to protect the table you're working on. The contact cement's not going to stick to it. The thing about contact cement is it only sticks to itself. So it doesn't, it's got a little sticky property to it, but nothing like when it sticks to itself. The tape on the end is aluminized ducting tape. Everybody knows what duct tape is. It's useful for a lot of things. What it's lousy for is sealing ductwork, which is what it's designed for. This is in the ducting section of your hardware store. It's for sealing ductwork. It's basically packing tape with a super sticky adhesive on it that's weather resistant and temperature resistant. So we start this on the edge and we back up over the ducting tape, and yeah, everything gets in the way, you can't see it real well. Let's see if I can do this a little bit more visible. So I'm just going to roll backwards on that, just so that anchors everything in place while I roll it up. Okay, and the back side is contact cement 2. So when these roll around on each other, we're going to have contact cement to contact cement, and you're going to get a really strong bond. But at the same time, it's slow and steady because you want to keep it going straight. It won't be perfect, you won't get it perfectly straight, but do the best you can here because it causes less problems later on if you're having less stuff to try to square up. And if you have arm hair, that last part feels great. So you see I kept it fairly straight and square here. Not too bad, we can improve upon that. And the only reason we want to improve upon that is we're going to contact cement this, and we're going to put our stabbing tip on here, and we're going to contact cement it on. So we want a nice flush fit, so everything is as strong as possible. Now the other thing about contact cement is it gets stronger when it's stressed. So like on a countertop when they use that roller. That is to get out air pockets, but the other thing it's used for is to flex your joint and stress your joint. So if you roll this thing, that connection is going to get even stronger. So when you're done with your whole sword, you know, give it a good rolling to make all those bonds just keep grabbing onto each other and get really strong. Now, nice thing about this stuff is it's sandable. So I'm going to go sand this thing square again. So everything lines up perfectly that way. So when we put a stabbing tip on there, all the adhesive is going to be on one plane. It's going to stay on really good, and it's not going to break down at this point. When you're fighting it, it won't come off. Now the downside is at this point we have the wonderful gluing step again, which is going to slow us down again. That's why these take a little bit of time. Luckily with the long strips, those can be drying now. So when we're done with this gluing step, there won't be another one. One of the biscuits, you want to put contact cement on both sides.
What are you doing?
And the other one, you're going to put contact cement on just one side.
Oh yeah.
What diameter are those?
Those are 2 inches.
Okay.
And we get to sit and wait for glue to dry again.